Welcome on to excuse me. Welcome out to the show, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube and Twitch alike. Welcome to this stream as New York City slowly turns into Death Valley. We are playing The Lion King to celebrate the new movie coming out. By celebrate, I mean get deride derisively because it looks like shit. I really don't want to see it. I don't know why it's being made, but hey, that's what we're here. It stopped. Thank you, Timon. Yeah, so I'm playing as young Simba, but he doesn't meet Timon until like after his dad dies. So okay, let's see. So that jumps. The other two buttons do nothing. Okay, scarce chat. Hi Hershey, SNES or Sega? SNES. Oh, cool. Great attack, Simba. Oh, he can climb. Hardcore parkour. Did this game just talk to me? That's shit. There's a certain finickiness to the way Simba's moving. Also, I realize the way I have streaming for SNES games, it leads to a lot of dropped frames, which I really don't like. But more to the point, he's very limber. Like there's not really. He's like a very big Mario is the best way I can describe it. Like you know, Mario has like a certain way of moving. Like he kind of gains momentum. Yeah, my health bar was still full. What is that? My health bar was still full. Oh, my health bar is on the right. The left is how I roar. Okay. No, apparently not then. But that was the thing on the left. Did that beetle just explode? That is awesome. So, there's a new Lion King. For those who have been living under a rock, there's a new Lion King movie coming out. It looks like shit. People have been saying it's shit. And yet somehow it's going to make more money than God because this is the world we live in these days. Oh, hello. I saw it went up. Ah, let me come around the long way. Okay. Anyone, I see a lot of people in the chat, not a lot of people talking. Big $1 million question that I need to know. How do I kill things? Like the roar, Simba's roar ain't doing shit. That's just because I'm about to fight a hyena. Yes, Rafiki. Thank you, Rafiki. Oh god, please tell me this is not going to be one of those games like that really shitty Star Wars game I played like a few months back where it's like if you run out of lives. Alright. I'm gonna be a Oh, the giraffes throw you off if you take too long? That's shitty. That is so shitty. Alright, let's try again. Not quite the thing. Oh, how did I miss that? I was right on top of that fucking giraffe. One of the levels the outfit you are riding sometimes will not launch you high enough to get past the giraffe's long neck. Well, I think that might be this level. Oh, no. You gotta be shitting me. Is it gonna be one of these games? There's no chance. If you run out of lives and continues, you start back at the beginning of the game. How long is this game? Like, I was already on level 2. Like, are there, like, that is shitty, and there's not even a password option? Are you kidding me? And The Lion King came out in 1994. Yeah, and Lion King came out in 1994. So this, oh, I got killed by a beetle. Perfect. But no, The Lion King came out in 1994. So this game had to have been out around the same time. That means this is at the tail end of the Super Nintendo's lifespan because the N64 came out in 96. So like, or maybe it's its heyday. But the point is, like, gaming had long since evolved to the point where you don't run out of fucking continues. Like, it looks shitty. And critics have been saying it's crap. Like, the animation just looks... One, I love their, like, oh, it's a live-action Lion King. It's like, no. It's still animated. It's just photorealistic animation, not traditional 2D animation, which looks so much better, I might add. But yeah, everyone says it looks like garbage, and, like, that's what I'm, like, I haven't... Oh, why am I stumbling over my words? I haven't seen a positive review yet about it. I don't know anyone who's seen it yet, but like, yeah, it really looks bad, but it's like making a ton of money at the box office, which I'm really not happy about. It's like I really hope this like remake everything trend dies soon because so many of them are so fucking bad. I mean, well, let's just go down the list there. Well, if we really want to go back, technically it started with Cinderella, but it really started back in 10 with the Alice in Wonderland remake, which was crap. Then Maleficent, which is a good idea. Like that's a great idea for a movie. Like doing Sleeping Beauty from Maleficent's point of view, like kind of like what they did with Wicked, but it sucks. And then secret options menu. Go to the options menu, which is BAR, push Barry. Okay, thank you. Is there a way to go? All right, I'll just do it next time I run out of continues. Then Cinderella. To be fair, had some cool updates. Like I like getting to meet more of the prince. I like that the prince is played by Robb Stark from Game of Thrones. But like in trying to make her more progressive, they actually made her more sexist. Like Cinderella in the original '50s movie is way more of a better role model than the Cinderella in this new film. Like the Cinderella in this new film is like genuinely and damsel in distress who does nothing but sings and waits for her life to get better. All right, hyena boss. Is that any hyena in particular, or is it just like a random hyena? Book. It was actually pretty damn good. Like it was actually better than the original movie. What the fuck was that? Was that a minigame? Well, whatever the case. I need to roar at monkeys, but I saw the monkeys up there, and they weren't roaring shit. That's what they should be doing, though, is like take the old movies that don't hold up too well anymore and remaking them. Like Jungle Book, if you go back and watch it, could use a remake. And they remade it, and it was actually pretty awesome. The Beauty and the Beast remake was fucking horrible. Like, that was one of the worst movies that year. And then I didn't see Aladdin or Dumbo. I've heard different things about Aladdin. I haven't heard anything remarkable. Like, yeah, go see it. It's like with the Jungle Book. But, like, I haven't heard it's that. Okay, why? You can't jump on the giraffe's snout. What? Yeah, none of these remakes. Like, what they should be doing, like, the only one I've heard that interests me is, like, they say they were making Mulan, where they're, like, de-Disneyfying that, if that makes sense. Like, it's just the story straight. There's no, like, talking animal sidekicks or songs. I'm like, oh, if they did that with some of these tales, that would be pretty cool. Does he have, like, a super jump or anything? Alright. So go to the options menu and push Barry. I fucking jumped! I jumped over that rhino. What kind of blind-ass ostrich is this that doesn't know how to jump over a fucking rhino? Why is this the hardest level in the game? Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. That's my bad. Never mind. What kind of hard... Why is this level 2? It should be like... I get it. It's like I Can't Wait to Be King, which is like a great scene in the movie, but... Holy shit. I jumped over it! Yeah, the one thing I never got in The Lion King is like... All the animals in the whole kingdom show up for Simba's birth. Like, can you imagine if that's how this worked today? Imagine you have to, like, get called off work for the day, but then just, like, all of a sudden, like, you still have to wake up at the ass crack of dawn to walk to the White House to see the president show off his new child. Like, I would be fucking pissed off. You're like, oh, God, I can't believe I'm doing this shit again today. When's he gonna stop giving birth? It's a circle of life. I hate these giraffes so fucking much. Well, on the flip side, hopefully after I beat this, the game gets back in. Hey, this sucks. Also, I'm on easy mode, I should remind you. Shut the fuck up, Rafiki. Now, I can verify the fact that The Lion King on Broadway is... This sucks. I hate to be the testers for this game. I don't think there were any testers for this fucking game. Honestly, what Disney should be doing is like the one thing they did that worked out in their favor very well is just start making movies based off their rides. Worked out great for Pirates of the Caribbean. I'd be down for a Space Mountain movie. Be awesome. Which actually, fun fact, contrary to popular belief, Pirates of the Caribbean was not their only movie based on a ride. It's just their most famous one. Like around the same time, they made three movies all at the same time. They had Pirates of the Caribbean, The Haunted Mansion, and The Country Bears Jamboree. Of those three, Pirates of the Caribbean was the only one that was good. But as you may notice, one of these movies is not like the other. Like when you list off like what rides at the Magic Kingdom should be turned into a movie, it's like Pirates of the Caribbean, yeah, great classic ride. Haunted Mansion, once again, classic ride. Of all the ones to choose, like, you know, Space Mountain, Big Thunder Mountain, Tom Sawyer's Island, It's a Small World, Expedition Everest, The Tower of Terror, why the fuck would you choose the fucking Country Bears Jamboree? Who the hell made that decision? It's like one of these things is definitely not like the other. Wasn't that the Eddie Murphy one with the crazy butler who fell into a lava pit in the fireplace? Yeah! Yeah, that movie sucks. Okay, just to harp on like the Haunted Mansion idea though, like that's like such a cool idea for a movie. Like kind of, you know, get like a kid's horror film. Like it's so gothic and cool. Like, if you go to the Haunted Mansion, it's like one of the coolest rides at Disney World. Who the fuck said make an Eddie Murphy comedy out of it? I don't think I'm getting very far in this game today. So, if you want like something to keep you up tonight, think about this. So, in Lion Prides, like, it's usually like, I mean, the Lion King's actually pretty typical for like life in the wild. Lions are pretty awful animals in general. Like, they kind of, you know, they'll normally kill the cubs and then rape the mothers to set their own new pride. But, like, think about it this way in the Lion King. There's only, aside from Simba, when Simba's a kid, there's like a whole pride of lionesses. But there's only 2 lions, male lions in the whole pride. Mufasa and Scar, his brother. Then, at the end of the movie, Simba hooks up with Nala, his old childhood friend. So that means that Simba was banging and procreated with either his half-sister or his cousin. And neither one of those ideas exactly, you know, come. I was like doing good at this too up until now. Oh my god, this is blows. Holy shit. Honestly, okay, so right now, let's be real here on why I'm playing this. Like, and if it's even worth finishing. Like, I'm about 3 levels in. So far, of those 3, 2 have been fucking horrible, and level 1 was just barely decent. Like, why the fuck am I playing this right now? Does this game get any better? Like, honest question. Fuck you, hyena. Okay, how have I not jumped on him yet? Oh yeah, this is totally fair. Let's put a hyena that you have to jump to kill right in the room with the fucking hooks hanging around that you're trying to jump and hook on. This is such cheap game design. Yeah, of course you won't run down their fucking game. Alright, can I do this time? That jump is so unfair. Like, you should have enough time to hit the jump, and then it starts coming after you. Like, look at that! There's a fucking overhang, so you can't even make the jump. How am I supposed to make that jump? Oh, fuck. I is as close to the edge as possible, and he still is bumping his head into the ridge. Like, why would you design it like that? Because you're a fucking asshole, that's why. Oh, now it worked that time, but he doesn't climb fast enough to fucking get out of the way! What the fuck? How long have I been playing this for? And it's still fucking ridiculous. Oh god. Oh, this is cool. It'd be cool if it ran faster than like 5 frames. I don't know why I didn't get hit by those guys. I don't know why I got hit by that rock. I jumped well in advance. That time I didn't jump in advance, I still got hit. Like, I really don't know how to dodge these rocks. Like, this game is like... It has the most weirdest timing to, like, show you when obstacles are coming up. Like, it doesn't show you right away, so you can jump right away. It shows you just a little bit after. So it's like, it's so fucking hard to dodge. When you think about it, the way Mufasa dies is fucking brutal. It's trampled by wildebeest. It's horrible. Okay, I have to get near the end. Look! Oh my god! Look how much shit I was having to dodge at like 5 frames per second. Like, holy shit. The king's about to die, Rafiki. Alright? Don't sound so happy about it. Your world is about to be like turned to Naziopolis or something like that. Now that's like one thing I never really got about The Lion King, is that like, you know, I get the allegory for it, but like, for someone who wanted to be king so bad, Scar really fucking sucked at it. Like, there's being a shitty ruler, and then there's being so bad at ruling, they actually caused like it to stop raining and the rivers to dry up. Like, that is some next level bad. Think about how bad you have to be for like the actual like heavens themselves to reject you. You saw that! I saw the rocks coming, so I jumped. And then he still hit the rocks. Why? He should dodge the rocks when I jump over the rocks. Why do they take so long to show up? Now, it's not even just that they take so long to show up. It's that by the time they do show up, like, there's not enough space for you to have another jump. It's like right at the moment when you'll recover from the jump and get hit. They knew what they were doing. Like, this is one of those old school shitty games where it's like, oh, we only have enough content for 2 hours, so let's just make it as hard as humanly possible, so that way people will take forever to actually beat it. Fucking ass. Okay, we have pretty firmly established that I am not beating this piece of shit game today, so instead, let's just skip ahead to like the last level to see what kind of crap they have in store for us there. Go fuck yourself, Westworld Studios. Shove your little iguanama up your fucking ass. From the day we arrived on the planet, the world fucking sucked. I wanna die more than you could ever know. Hey, I actually do have an attack. Oh wow, Bradrock's on fire. This is it? This is really it. He doesn't even have a health bar. Wow! Oh my god, I was actually expecting something badass. Look, this sucks. You see this? He also doesn't even have a health bar. Yeah, you know, fuck it. Scar can have, can rule Pride Rock forever and ever. I'm done with this shit. It's just, wow. I mean, fucking wow. Like, I didn't think this game was gonna be great, but wow. That sucked so bad. Like, that's one of the worst licensed games I've ever played. I mean, to be fair, I think my stream, like, doesn't like when I play SNES games, but man, that was bad. Well, I try not to play bad games too often, but hey, if you like what you see, subscribe on YouTube, follow on Twitch, tune in shortly, and we will play Okami. Try to beat that game because I've been playing it all summer. And yes, just stay in. Like, it's hot. And play video games. Better ones than this. Man,